What's poppin', guys? In just a few minutes, you're gonna check out a conversation I had with a close friend of mine. We took a dive into, I would say, some uh, great questions. That's what we call them. We took a dive into some great questions, and just wanted to stop by, share with you guys, and yeah.
Shaun, you mentioned that after HA Service Group promo run volume 1 through 5, that it would be the last videos released.
Yeah, promo run volumes 1 through 5 will be the last videos being released because it is a situation where we just have bigger and better things we like to share with you guys. And if you haven't taken a look at it, take a look at it. It kind of gives you an idea of some of the things we handle on a day-to-day basis. So to answer your question, yeah, it will be the last videos being released just because we just have some fly things we like to share with you guys.
Nice. So tell me about this now hiring with HA Service Group.
It's an opportunity where we're looking for specific skills such as customer service skills, computer skills, and micromanagement. If you poise these specific skills and looking to make an impact on those specific skills, HA Service Group is the company to do that with. And if that individual is you, be sure to get us over some information about yourself before the application processing deadline happens on February the 21st is the application deadline. If you've missed the application deadline, you want to keep an eye out for the start date where we will then take applications once more.
Thanks for that information, guys. Be sure to get your applications in before the deadline happens. Shaun, I seen you showed up today sporting some of the active wear pieces you've been talking about lately. Do you have my size, and how do you feel about some of the pieces you mentioned being compared or seen as a version of the Bape clothing brand?
Come on now, just say the word. I got you. I actually brought some. I came with gifts. I have some things I want you to take a look at after we get done with our conversation. But to that thought and that opinion, our activewear is definitely not for you. Seeing that we only handle and push organic pieces that are specifically from our company and our brand. So just being compared to the Babe clothing brand is something that's very far fetched, far as in just way out there. I'm not even when I'm actually a fan of the Babe clothing brand myself, but when it comes to the pieces that we put out, I'm not inspired by the Babe clothing brand itself. As I mentioned again, our pieces are organic pieces that we're putting out, and the inspiration of these pieces are not consumed from any clothing brand that's out there. And I'm a big fan of a lot of clothing brands. I don't want to go down the list of names, but Bape being one of those, being among that list of clothing brands. And but definitely again, like, going in with that mindset, we definitely have some pieces that can, kind of change the, thought process of how you feel about, some of the pieces that we put out. But again, big fan of the Babe clothing brand, as I am to many other clothing brands, but our inspiration for our pieces is not consumed from the Babe clothing brand. No way, shape, form, and fashion.
Shaun, and how soon can we expect to have access to some of these pieces?
Sooner than you think, we're actually lining some things up to where you'll be able to get your hands on a few pieces that we'll be pushing. I'm also rocking one of the pieces today, as I mentioned, with a blue and white Bank of America fitted. I felt that it was appropriate because that's where you end up when you deal with a company like HA Service Group and the bank making deposits in style. Also, if you are a businessman or businesswoman, who better than to do business with than a company that has been established and built in Chicago that has your best interest? We also have a website that we have been working on. We're also looking forward to it, where you can go and get the latest news and updates with us as a company, and just kind of stay in touch with us. So yeah, it's something we're working on right now, but we look forward to it, and we'll keep you posted.
And there you have it. Shaun, great speaking with you. Guys, be sure to get your application in before the deadline for acceptance.